Well, Maddy, proud it's been a big pre-season. How are the team feeling and how are you feeling personally?
Yeah, so excited. I think to think we're only a couple of weeks out now. It seems like, to think what happened last year, the thought of actually having a normal season in a relatively kind of normal world here is almost unbelievable. So been awesome to have some hit outs against some other SSN teams, and I think we're building every game, and yeah, just can't wait to get out there in a couple of weeks.
What do you think has been the toughest aspect of the pre-season this year?
I think the fact that we've had players kind of in and out, we haven't actually had that much time together. We obviously had those of us that went away to New Zealand for the Aussie competition. We then had our international girls having to quarantine. So it's kind of been a bit all over the shop for the first kind of couple of months, but that just meant that when we all got back together, we made the most of every moment we did have. And I think, every team's in a similar situation, but for now, you compare it to last year and you think that we've had the dream run really leading into this season. So I think it's going to be pretty exciting.
How special will it be? The last time we actually played in Sydney was winning the prelim en route to the 2019 Premiership. And now we actually haven't played at home since. You must be pretty pumped about getting back out there in front of all those Swiss fans in a New South Wales environment.
Absolutely, kind of gives me goosebumps just to think about it. Even the other day when we had about 10 fans up on court 3, that was exciting. So to think you could times that by kind of a couple of thousand is surreal. And even for me personally, I haven't played in front of a home crowd since I think halfway through 2019. So yeah, I think the thought of just running out into that stadium with a sea of red, it does give you chills. So to be able to give back to them when they've obviously had a tough couple of, well, it's almost a year now. Yeah, to think that we could be giving them some live action netball, and they've been so loyal to us throughout this all that yeah, the thought of being able to give them a good performance and hopefully get some good wins is yeah, exciting.
Firebirds, first game up. Played a very close game with them last week. Both sides made a lot of changes, so I'm not sure how much you can read into the result. But you must be anticipating getting one back after, they pretty much derailed us last week.
Yeah, I think they are looking like they're in a great form. I think in any team that's got, a Romelda Aiken and a Gretel Tippett, even coming back from having a baby, she doesn't look like she's missed a beat. So I think they've got stars across the court, and then you add a Tippett in there as well, and a new coach. I think they're just so exciting and they've got so much potential. But I think for us, it's just making sure we stick to our game plan. And every time we go up against them, we always know it's a battle. We've got that fierce rivalry that's run for a lot of years against the Queenslanders, and yeah, going back to Brisbane in round 1 is kind of like a bit of deja vu, going back to where it all happened last year. So we almost think of Nissan Arena as a home court for us now after spending so much time there last year. So I think it's a great way to start the season, and if we can knock them off early, then I think we'll be in a very good position leading into the season.